Hi. So, I've had a lot of requests to continue on with food, so I'm gonna try and do that. You see, I've had some trouble in the past with food because previously I didn't have a camera that would film in 60 frames per second or even 30 frames per second. I had a camera that would film in 15, so it became problematic when it comes to editing time to actually do anything. Now I have a new phone, might film at 27, so I might be able to edit at it. If not, I'm just going to try and keep this like a full length, no cuts video. So here we go. Welcome to, yep, that's food. Episode 1. Today we're going to be making a personal favorite of mine. So we can look over here. We're making eggs. Simple dish, classic dish. Everybody loves them. So what you're going to need for eggs, a couple of things. Frying pan, generally non-stick. I like them. Makes it easier to clean. Your choice of either margarine or butter. I choose margarine. I have a ton of butter, but I like to save it for like buns and things. And then eggs. You need eggs to make eggs, obviously. Oh yeah, and a stove. I pick it up, but I mean, it's heavy. Anyway, first you're going to want to turn on the stove. Turn on your stove. There it is. It's turned on. I go with medium. Turn the burner size to large, and then knock it down about one temperature, so it's 4.5. That's where I'm comfortable at. Also, you're going to need your cat. He's pretty social. He's looking for attention. And so we can give him the attention. I don't mind petting an animal while I'm cooking. I am not above that. And it gives us a little bit of time to let that preheat. Of course, if you don't have a cat, and you can't be petting it to distract yourself and put fur all over your hands so you're going to have furry eggs, you can instead use this time to spread your butter and or margarine into the pan. By spread, I mean just kind of whip it in like that. There's your margarine. And it just kind of, it starts to melt and it slides around. You want to just give this a nice thick coating of margarine. That's how you do it. I'm going to put the margarine away because I'm no longer using it. And you just let it slide around in there. See? Just play with it a little. It likes to be played with. It is margarine after all. It's real fake. And you know, fake butters like to be played with. Any statements you take out of that, that's your own assumptions. Nothing I said. I didn't say nothing. I know that's a double negative. Anyway, that's going to go. That's going to happen. Another thing you might want, if you're making eggs, a plate. I'm going to go with this Corel plate. I like it. It's pretty normal. It's got beige and ovals and things. It was made in the USA and should not be used on a stovetop or broiler, which is understandable. You shouldn't be cooking on a plate. You should cook on a frying pan, like this one, where our margarine is melting really well. And you know what that means. Time to crack some eggs. So, I'm going to take... So these eggs, definitely not cooking them because they expire tomorrow morning. Best before, rather. Still. We got 5 of them. We're going to make 5 eggs. So here we go. 1. Yeah, there's an egg. I just gotta get the shell out of there. You don't want shell in your egg. If shell drops in your egg, generally, you should whip it around a little bit until it separates from this. I don't care, so I'm just gonna grab it because I'm a mess. We got 2. This one broke much nicer. Still a little bit of a mess, but you know. Now you can break them 2 ways. You can break them with the yolk or without the yolk. Personally, I break them like this anyway. I like an over hard egg. More like a scrambled egg, but you know. And you got another egg. This one's shelled a little more excited. Okay. Another egg. Pop that out there. Yeah. One more. Look at that. Last one. Finest one. Absolute majesty. And you just chop it up. That's the way I do it anyway. You can do it however you like. And now we get to wait. I'm going to wipe my hand off with a Bounty sheet. They're super absorbent, or so they say. River is also super absorbent. He's also a choice for wiping egg off on. That'd be rude, though, so I'm not going to do that on camera. Now that my hand is semi-done, you throw your Bounty paper in the garbage, and you're right as rain. Now, I got a lot of shells here. A lot of people compost. I don't have a compost in my house. I have a compost in the backyard. That's because I have a really large backyard. So, I'm just going to throw them out. Don't tell the cops. I feel like they wouldn't care much. Probably be wasting police resources. That's more of a crime than throwing out eggshells. And while you're waiting, you can pick something to drink. You can let that fry in the stove. You can see how it's going right now. You can see it's sort of cooking. It's cooking well. Very nice. And so you pick something to drink. I'm looking here at my fridge, and I've got orange juice, which I'll probably save for the morning. I got goat milk. That expires on my birthday. That Sunny D in the back there probably expired a month ago. Beyond that, I don't know. Oh wait, no, I got pop. I got like tons of pop, like too much. Like just like a whole bunch of pop. You like that? You feel what are the kids calling now? It's oh, what's the term? It's like muscling. They're like muscling in. It's like being swole, but flex. I'm flexing on y'all with my pop. I like that. I'm hip with the kids. So hip. Anyway, we're gonna crack our blueberry ginger ale. Oh yeah, blackberry ginger ale. I'm so down with that. Gonna crack our blackberry ginger ale and refresh. It's Canada Dry, of course. One of the better ginger ales. Personal favorite of mine is the green ginger ales. I know most of them are in green cans, but you know the ones I'm talking about? I'm trying to think of their names, but I can't. I'm drawing a blank. It's late. So now, our eggs are getting a little tougher here. And we can actually get close to scraping underneath and starting the double fry. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get good. That's where the part get good. Gotta move it around a little. It hasn't cooked all the way through yet. But still, it's getting there. 5 eggs takes a little while to cook. You know, what can you do? It's only been, what, 8 minutes? Less than that. Cracked the eggs a couple minutes into the video, so probably only 5 minutes. That's not too bad at all. Now, if you want, now this is just an optional thing, but if you're feeling it, and you're having breakfast with eggs, a lot of people like to have toast. So I would suggest getting a loaf of bread, putting it in the toaster like a normal person, or, of course this is also an option, you can heat up a hanger, like a metal coat hanger, don't use plastic, on the metal, or on the frying pan, and then you just kind of graze it along the bread a couple of times. You'll toast it nice, 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 nice. But if you don't have one of those and you got a toaster, use the toaster. It's just more practical. Personally, I like the toast on iron hanger, but it's just me. Okay. But yeah, that's an option for your breakfast. Also, I would suggest orange juice. I'm all about orange juice in the morning. I've got that jug, but I don't want to wake myself up. And because my body drinks orange juice almost daily in the mornings, I'm sure I would wake myself up because it would relate that with whatever, getting up in the morning. But yeah, here we go. Look at that. The egg is ready to be flipped. How nice that looks. Oh my god. Oh yeah. That's a flip. Okay. Now you gotta spread it out a little. This bit went under. Happens sometimes. Not a big deal. Just flip it back over. And you just... Yeah. There you go. You just slap your eggs a bit. There you go. Now that's frying. Everything's going well. Another breakfast classic is coffee. If you like coffee, I would suggest getting one of them Flex brews. Flex! It's on the name of them, the Keurig machines. Flex, there you go. I don't know why I couldn't remember it. Anyway, I'd suggest get one of them little Flex brews and buy some little coffee pods and just pop it in there. It's way easier than brewing your own. But if you are a purist, I would suggest being total purist and getting hot water boiled in a kettle and then using a little funnel with coffee filters in it and coffee grinds and just putting it through on your coffee a couple times. That's the way to get the best coffee. I'm serious. It's great coffee. It's really good. Anyway, here, let's look at our eggs. Look at that. Look at that. Home staple. Classic meal. Something everybody in the world has seen at one point in their life, hopefully. If they haven't, I mean, they need to be introduced to a more wide variety of foods, because egg is in just about everything. It's in cakes, it's in pie crusts, occasionally. It's in noodles, soups, breakfasts around the globe, different lunch and dinner meals. Just about everything has egg in it. Anyway, there we go. All fried up. Put the frying pan away, which in my case is one burner away from my cooking burner. Then you take the eggs, you find a clean piece of cutlery, you put your drink next to your egg, you open the cutlery drawer, you get the cutlery that you said you were going to find earlier, and you take a bite. Here we go. Now, if you like, you can season your egg. Classic seasonings include ketchup, salt, and pepper. But I feel food should rest on its own laurels, so I'm going to eat it like a purist. Yep. That's food. It's good stuff. Alright, so, thank you for joining me with my eggs. My Eggscapade, if you will. Hot. Please join me again in another 6 months when I decide to cook something as mundane, if not more mundane, than 5 eggs. Thank you. Good night.